All right, in this video I'm going over the bottom of page 446. Let's take a look. We have a rectangular prism that is 1 1/2 feet long by 2/3 feet wide and 5/6 feet high. Probably going to leave these as fractions for this one just because 2/3 would have a repeating decimal. And I don't want to mess with the repeating decimal. So we're going to do 1 1/2 times 2/3, then the 1 1/2 times the 5/6, and then the only thing that hasn't been multiplied with each other yet would be the 5/6 times the 1/2. And then each one of those has to be multiplied by 2 because there's a front and a back, a right and a left, and a top and a bottom. So 1 1/2 times 2/3, I need to do that. I need to do 1 1/2 times 5/6, and then I need to do, oh, I'm sorry, I did the same one there, didn't I? Yeah. 1 1/2 times, no, 5/6 times 2/3. That's the one I hadn't done yet. So 2/3 times 5/6. Okay, so let's do each one of these. This is going to be 3/3 because 1 whole would be 2 halves, and then 2 halves plus 1/2 would be a total of 3 halves, or 3/2. I can cross simplify that. 1, 1, 2 goes into 2 one time, 3 goes into 3 one time, so that's just 1. And then I got to multiply it by 2 because there is a right and left side, so that's 2. Okay, here again, we can write that as 3 halves. We can cross simplify here. 3 goes into 3 one time, 3 goes into 6 two times. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 2 is 4. So that is equal to 1 1/4. And then I have to multiply that by 2 because there is a top and a bottom. So that's going to be 2 2/4. Or we can simplify that as 2 1/2. And then last one, 2/3 times 6, we can cross simplify here. 2 goes into 2 one time, 2 goes into 6 3 times. 1 times 5 is 5. 3 times 3 is 9. And then I have to multiply that by 2, which is the same thing as 2/1. And I get 10/9. And the reason I multiplied it by 2 again is because there is a right and a left, or a top and a bottom. There's 6 total sides, so that's why we have to do the multiply by 2. That equals 1 1/9. Then we add all these together. 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. And then lastly, we do 1/2 plus 1/9. Got to change these. Let's change them to 18ths. Got to multiply 9 by 2 to get to 18, so we multiply the 1 by 2 to get 2 18ths. And then half of 18 is 9, so that's 11 18ths. So 5 11 18ths. And remember, we're dealing with area here, so it's 5 11 18ths feet squared. Okay, I'm going to erase some of my work. You never erase your work. If you need to, rewind the video to get anything that you missed. Okay, number 9. A gift box is a rectangular prism, so I know it's got 6 sides. It's 8 by 10 by 3. So I need to do the 8 times the 10. I need to do the 8 times the 3. And I need to do the 10 times the 3. And then multiply each one of those by 2. So I need to do 10 times 8. Get that answer. Multiply it by 2. Then I need to do 8 times the 3. Get that answer. Multiply it by 2. And then I need to do the 3 times the 10. Get that answer and multiply it by 2. So see, we have 2, 4, 6. That's for the 6 total sides for the rectangular prism. So you're going to get these answers. And then you're going to add those all up to get your total surface area. and this will be your final answer. I'll let you go ahead and do that math on your own. And again, if you have any questions on anything, please pause your video, raise your hand, and I can help you out. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.